Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo July 3, 2022. It's best not to overextend yourself today. You might get all fired up over an issue, but outlets for expressing yourself seem limited. Or, the desire to advance your work or health is at odds with your need to expand, learn, and experience life firsthand. It can be challenging to ease off in either area. With today's Mars-Pluto square, it may not be easy to know when to let go of an argument, line of thought, or activity, but it's best to avoid pushing. Fears tend to magnify problem areas today. Think about ways to share the load or divide your time more efficiently so that you can catch a break. The moon in your sign continues to emphasize your feeling nature and your emotional wants and needs. It's best to avoid the temptation to overdo or overindulge, however. The day's planetary configuration indicates that freedom and the need to find space are quite important to you. You may discover that you have been running in circles, with no time to do the things that make you feel contented. This is your chance, and you will welcome the opportunity to get out and do something creative. It will give you time to breathe. What changes can you make to continue your professional trailblazing? There are new experiences to be had, but you need to consider the flow of your workday before forging forward as Mars in Aries squares Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Your work life is transforming as you reconsider the structure of your routine. But this process is slow-moving, which is annoying if there is something you want to jump into right now. Since the square stresses the importance of planning, you should think about what you adjust in your schedule to make room for opportunities that will influence your professional development. Many people conduct their lives without really making conscious decisions concerning their actions. People walk around like they are asleep at the wheel. Don't fall into this trap. This is a good day to dust off your thinking cap and take action. Don't let others make decisions for you. Take control of your own destiny. For you to maintain the balance of things today, it is important that you swing yourself towards the sensitive side of things. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. You're feeling all warm and fuzzy and ready to take on the older brother or sister role with someone close, maybe an actual sibling. Reach out a little. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. The planets were recently aligned in a way that created energy particularly focused on you, raising a lot of questions and resulting in many positive and varied actions. Even more than usual, you should now be feeling that you know the real nature of your personality. Now that you know you have such solid roots, you can build up your self-confidence. Don't be surprised to find yourself in a quieter and more contemplative mood today. You are well known for being jovial and social. Yet a vibration is more likely to see you lost in serious thought than chatting it up with others. Go with the flow of this essence, as it can help you to make some observations about your life and your feelings. Just let others know where you are at so they don't worry about you. As Mars spends his last weekend in an adventurous part of your chart, he will be going all out to encourage you to embrace the weekend spirit. A friendly aspect to the moon, as it makes its monthly visit to Leo, will add fuel to a passion for adventure but also some urgency. With the moon returning to your income sector tomorrow, Mars to your career sector a day later, and both having a positive impact on Pluto in your work sector, things are not only set to take a busier turn next week but stay that way. While the moon, making its monthly visit to Leo, will clash with Saturn in your relationship sector today, the timing couldn't be better. This is a monthly event that can put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, and as the first since Saturn's retrograde turn, this could flush out some old issues. However, it comes just as Saturn is spending the weekend at a friendly aspect to Mercury, the planet of communication. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a wonderful time to heal the subconscious and heart. We all have trauma and wounds that we've pushed to the bottom of our consciousness, but now the emotions around the pain are coming into focus. Chiron is a smaller celestial body originally classified as a centaur because of its location and an asteroid because of its mass. Wounded healer Chiron, currently in Aries, aspects Venus in Leo this afternoon. During this time, you'll be able to take a deep look at your recent hurts and see how you can change them. Issues with confidence and self-esteem could come into focus. Mercury in Gemini also shares a minor aspect with Chiron today. This planetary connection gives us the chance to look within and fix recently repressed issues or feelings we've had to suppress and not deal with. Discussing your feelings with others can be healing and invigorating. This energy is more appropriate than ever because we've all been holding in tears, emotions, and uncertainties that need to be released. The upcoming new moon in Leo will bring our emotions out into the open. Is danger lurking around the corner as a hot new month begins? If today's shadowy Mars-Pluto square has anything to say about it, that's a big, fat cosmic yes. With intense Mars traveling alongside reckless Aries, one of the signs it rules, it gains, what not to do, steam as it bulldozes its way through the universe. As intense Mars squares off with mysterious, death-obsessed Pluto in Sirius Earth sign Capricorn, it's no surprise that there's a lot of tension in the air. It's hard to tell what anyone around you might do next, and you aren't even all that sure about your own intentions or motivations and why they lead you to act in a certain completely uncharacteristic way. Power struggles prevail at work and at home, and your frustrations could even result in actual physical altercations today. Even the calmest of signs can be driven over the edge as you find yourself in places you never dreamed you'd be when you woke up this morning. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon's sextile to Mars offers us playful energy. We want to demonstrate our intelligence under the Leo moon, while Mars in Leo stimulates a competitive streak that is optimal for lighthearted games and trivia. The sextile aspect softens our need to win and prevents us from becoming sore losers. We would rather share others' company and have fun, instead of beat the competition and wind up by our lonesome. Additionally, this aspect isn't half bad for forming romantic connections, and even though it perfects before the start of the day, we will feel buoyed by courageous and aspirational feelings into the morning. Afternoon, Venus in Leo creates a trine to Chiron in Aries, helping to heal our hearts. We see past romantic disappointments for lessons learned, and commit to being mindful of our attractions to similar personality types who leave us feeling insecure in love. After a hard fall in romance, we tend to wall ourselves off to prevent further pain. There is a time and a place for seclusion, sheltering, and coming back to oneself, as there is a time and place for embracing vulnerability and allowing others to have access to us. This influence offers us the gift of surrender. Acknowledge that you have moved through a dark night of the soul, and because of this, you are again prepared to seek soul-stimulating relationships.